Hey, what is going on, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. I'm sitting outside of one of the best establishments in the United States of America, Chick-fil-A. I'm actually doing a full day of eating video right now as well, so be sure to check out that video if you have not seen it already. But in this video, we will be doing just a grocery haul, very quick and to the point, I hope. These to me sometimes get a little bit repetitive because I buy a lot of the same foods, but you guys seem to really enjoy them. So if you're still getting ideas and they're still value added, I'm more than happy to do them for you. So I'm guessing we're gonna stop by Sam's Club first, but this membership might be expired. So if it is, I don't want to renew it. I'd rather just get a Costco membership, but so I am still on a bulk, which means obviously buying more food, but that does not mean I want to spend more money. So buying in bulk, even when you live alone, can help out a little bit. You gotta be kind of careful though. Sometimes it's not always the best price just because it's at a wholesale store, so you kind of just gotta know your prices and look from there. This is where I start to get myself in trouble. Perfect example of something that I just cannot have in my house. 20 grams of fat per donut, and I could probably eat this entire box. I don't even like donuts that much, but these things, they are unbelievable. So we moved over to Target. Now, you could buy everything at the wholesale store, but for me, I live alone. It's not very practical to buy like a bag of 25 onions. And also, there's just some things that I try not to buy at Sam's Club or Walmart, produce and meat especially. Now, when I was in college, that's the only place I would buy it because that's where it was the cheapest. But now, as I moved on in life, I'm willing to spend a little bit more money to get things at other places. So Target, this isn't like the best grocery shop per se, but they do have some pretty good stuff. We're gonna fly through this stuff pretty quickly because like I said, you've seen a lot of the same stuff on the channel before. I don't want to bore you guys, plus I want to hurry up and eat. So let's start with the boring stuff first. Frozen vegetables, in my opinion, probably the best reason to have a wholesale membership. You get these things for dirt cheap, and I go through so many vegetables in a week. Over here we got some more vegetables. We got lettuce, some more lettuce, some peppers, some zucchini, and just a bunch of this stuff is just to make salads. Because sometimes I get home from work and I'm like, I'm too hungry to even eat, if that makes any sense. I'm too hungry to think. I'm too hungry to do anything. So I just have a big old salad, get something in my stomach, and then I can actually cook something if I want to, or maybe I'll just eat some leftovers on that day. Got some more vegetables over here. Mushrooms are probably my favorite thing to actually add to the salads as well as sandwiches. And the ground up cauliflower. This is just so convenient. Yes, it's more expensive than doing it yourself, but it just makes a mess. And really, I don't mind paying more money if it saves me cleaning up my kitchen. This is one of the best tasting Greek yogurts that I've found. I typically don't buy it because it's so much more expensive, but at Sam's Club it's pretty reasonable. I found this is the best way to make sludge. If you mix in 1 scoop of PES protein powder, it's a nice dessert before bed or something like that. Cashew milk, I do think this tastes a little bit better than almond milk. Probably not that noticeable of a difference, but I like it. 93.7 ground meat. This was a little bit more expensive, but I'm gonna be using it in a recipe that I need to make tomorrow, which for you guys, I don't mind spending a little bit extra money. And also some smoked turkey breast. This is something that I'll use for lunches when I'm doing some lunchtime activities and I need to just have something to grab and go. This is perfect. Rice cakes, one of my favorite foods in the entire world. I think even Tupac Shakur back in this day said, live or die by the rice cake or something like that. But these are something that I just rely on because of the amount of volume that you get. I think they taste fantastic. You can top them with PES sludge. Is that the second PES plug in this video already? Wow. Everything bagels, one of my favorite ways to hit my carbs. I love making egg sandwiches on them. Beef jerky, I did not need at all, but I'm traveling next week or in 2 weeks, and I figured I'd bring that to the airport. Then we got apples and bananas, and honestly, I'm kind of ashamed to say this. This is probably the only 2 fruits I'll be eating when it gets cold outside because fruit gets very expensive when it goes out of season. Probably not a good excuse not to eat it, but it's what it is. So now we're gonna move on to some of the fun foods. And I know you guys think that this is all that I eat because I show you this in the videos all the time, but that's what's exciting, that's what's fun, that's what the audience wants to see. You guys don't wanna click on a video and watch me eating a banana and lettuce, but this is just stuff I fit in my diet, and this would make up maybe 10%, but the majority of time times I'm eating healthier food options, as you guys saw before. So the first thing I want to talk about are these pure protein bars. These are not the best tasting protein bar by any means, but the fact is these were less than $1 per bar, which is really the only reason I picked them up. I just want to show you guys a different option. I think that the Costco brand or the Kirkland protein bars taste a lot better, but they have a lot more fiber in them, which sounds like a good thing, but for me, I don't need any more fiber. You guys saw I eat a lot of vegetables, so I get plenty of fiber per day without it, and sometimes it can just get excessive if I have a protein bar, so this will be a nice option. Like I said, they don't taste too bad. I like anything that tastes like chocolate, to be honest with you. And then I got this whole box of Belvita Crackers. Seems kind of random, but I love these things. And you're probably like, when are you gonna eat a whole box of crackers? Well, a lot of times, I would say 2 to 3 times a week, my lunch is a pack of Belvita Crackers, a protein bar, and a lunch meat sandwich, which is definitely not the ideal lunch. It's not the most micronutrient dense, wholesome meal, but I don't live in like fitness land. There's times when I have to grab and go, or I have to eat something extremely quick. I don't even have time to heat something up, and that's just the way that most of our lives are. So no, it might not be ideal, but it's just practical for most of us. Peanut butter filled pretzels, these things are fantastic. I used to eat these a lot in college. Not the best macros on them, but not terrible either. This will probably take me like 3 to 4 months to eat up. This is not something I'll eat every day, but I'll definitely enjoy from time to time. This is another story. This is something I would consider terrible macros, probably the worst macros out of any food that I've ever purchased. And it's not that bad when you just read it off the label, because it's 130 calories, 5 grams of fat, 20 carbs, and 2 protein. But when you see what a serving size is, you just look at it and you're like, that's it? Seriously? It's definitely not worth it at all. But if you're having a day where you're just like, I want something sweet and salty, I don't want to track macros, this bag could be gone. You know, I haven't bought Pop-Tarts in a few months now. I felt like it's time to bring them back, especially the confetti cupcake. These things are fantastic. Now, the last few items here, it's kind of embarrassing because you might have seen, I went to Target and then I was going through the aisle and they always have that same coupon. You spend 50, you save 10. Seems like a good deal, right? You're gonna buy food, you might as well just spend 50, get $10 off. Obviously, I can't math very well because I got to the register, I only spent $43. So of course, first thing is I start grabbing. I'm like, well, I might as well just pick up all this candy because it's gonna be essentially free. I paid less by getting all this stuff at the register, and I'll put it to good use. So really, that was the grocery haul. In total today, I spent roughly $80 with just the food stuff, because I bought some stuff that wasn't food related, and that's gonna last me, I would say, anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. The only things I will have to pick up are maybe some meat and bananas every single week. And that is gonna be it, Richards and Richettes. Another cookie cutter IIFYM grocery haul, which makes me think, why the heck did I not buy any cookies? Well, I got plenty back there, don't worry. So I hope you guys got some ideas out of this. Give me your feedback on the grocery haul videos. Do you like them? Are they overdone? You let me know in the comments down below, but thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot. And you made it to this point, you gotta like something. I look forward to talking to you guys next time.